Good fucking morning. Yeah, this is Jinn. Didn't actually come up with a call and response for you. Just fucking winging it. Don't worry about what's to the left of me. Wait, right of me. Because that's just a spooky ghost. It's a spooky ghost. Yeah, I'm a spooky ghost. Woo! Shut up, spooky ghost. Okay, this is the Jinn show now. Good morning. As you can see, we have beer. We can interest you in beer, and coffee. So, what'll you have? Or get the fuck out. You're not gonna order. Coffee? Beer. Beer? What do you think this is? Do you think this is service? You go pay yourself. Anyway, good morning, it's Jinn. Some of you have asked for a Jinn stream, and well, I guess this is what you're getting. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? There we go. Oh my god, the eye thing was really messing with me. Now, I'm just happy Jinn all the time. Can I get a shoey? That's for Jinn at night. Urkistan special from Ivan. I also like the game, not for broadcast. I do sound a little bit like Dave from that series, I think. I reckon. I had one of those beers before the stream, and then I refilled it. If you take it, you get to share an indirect kiss with me, Jinn. Why am I so adorable and yet overwhelmingly masculine? It's the testosterone. And the bull semen that they inject into me every day. Stop trying to laugh at your own jokes, Sara. It's really disconcerting when I'm meant to be alive. Okay, like the bull thing was... it was because Sara read... Wait, Sara or Jinn? Sara read on a can of... I think it was V? Like, about, like, that has taurine in it. And apparently taurine was originally extracted from the semen of bulls. Hence why it's called taurine. However, fun little fact for you now. If you're drinking a Red Bull or something, you're not drinking that. It's all synthetic now. Can we skip the talk? Aren't we all red-blooded males in this vicinity? So honestly, I'm just trying to say I crack open a can of Red Bull every day. It's a stream for the boys. I really want... I like 2 seconds in and she wants to break character. It's the boys stream. Oh wait, I need to turn the cafe music back on. Hold up. This is what we talk. Well, I don't know what you talk about at boys' sleepovers. Not because I've never, not because I'm not a boy, but because I've never been to a sleepover with boys because I'm attached to fucking Sara's arm. And Sara isn't allowed at the boy sleepovers. Oh, but Jinn was allowed at plenty of girl sleepovers too. He was just a little guy. I was like, look at this little snake that I have. And they were like, oh, look at this little snake, he's so cute. He's for the ladies. So they say. Ah, Ghost, yeah, you're terrifying the customers, Sara. You really should stay back there. No one wants to see you. Go, come on, get out of there. Ah, man. Women, right? Can't live can't live with them, can't live without them. Ah. Blokey bloke man time. That's what we love here. Well, I'm out of material. Oh man, really should quit those ciggies. Jinn's never out of material. That's only because I talk for like 2 seconds. If you actually had to spend 5 minutes with me, you'd realise that putting on a persona of a bogan Australian man when you yourself are not a bogan Australian man is a fair cry different to what you're used to. But I don't know, just let me just speak from the heart, I guess. Like, if you ask me something, I'll probably reply unfiltered. But if I reply too unfiltered, I might get cancelled on the internet. And even as an adorable little snake fella, I don't know if I could weather that storm. You reckon I've experienced those Havana cigars, the big fancy ones? Look, I've never actually had to think about this part of Jinn's lore. I mean, I never had to reflect on my personal history. Jinn, come up with your entire life history on the spot and tell us about it. So, this one time, when I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. Stop fucking laughing at the jokes, Sara, they're not even funny. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. We're out of material! But well, man, I might have to have a sippy of this. It's not going down. Turns out snake tongues are really ineffective at drinking beer. Just pour it on me. Do you know any of Sara's spicy secrets? No, she makes me cover my eyes with my hands when she's getting undressed. Because it's very improper for a snake to glimpse a lady. Yeah, you saw my hands. Why do I suddenly have hands? Because I felt like the thumbnail, it needed a little bit more, you know, pop, a little bit of whiz bang, a little bit more skippity doo, you know? Any snacks to eat with these beers? Let me see what I've got in the old assets tray. Yeah, I've only got some little cakes. Ah, yeah, beer, little cakes, and coffee. What a combo. Cake and beer, really the breakfast of champions. Wait. I had to like pause just to read the essay that Tabitha wrote in the chat. What inspired Sara's decision to embody Jinn in the manner Jinn is, and how did she get so good at it? Well, I can't even fucking remember, you know? It's been so long and I've had so many beers. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess maybe when Sara thought about my personality, she could have either gone with, I'm a cute little uwu sneak. Oh no, I'm a little snake. Oh, like that. Or she could have made me the fucking dead set legend that I am today. Why not use a voice changing program for Jinn? Because I've got vocal cords, nature's voice changing program. Marianne, I'm not ignoring you. It's just hard to keep. It's actually harder to keep up with chat because I've got to translate what I think will be funny in my brain. So please don't go off because this is already hard enough for me trying to keep up the character. So you'll notice that I'm probably only responding to like 2 comments at a time because I'm literally trying to think of what's going on. So don't do that. I have a sister? When did that happen? Yeah, the Jinn struggle is real. It is actually incredibly hard to do this. It's because Jinn's a slower reader than Sara. He, you know, didn't make it all the way through high school, dropped out at year 10, decided to make it on his own, but realised he was attached to Sara's arm, so couldn't really do that. Actually, I think canonically he can leave. I mean, I can leave. Canonically, I can leave. Because there have been times where Sara said, oh yeah, he's gone off, but maybe I just made myself really long. How did he drop off if Jinn was stuck on Sara? Just didn't fucking pay attention, eh? Sara went to an all-girls school, so she just put a paper bag over my head while she went to school. I don't know, maybe we met when Sara was an adult. No, wait, I think we like there was a much better canonical meeting of Sara that was written in the fan fiction event. So I think we were gonna go with that one, that we actually met as children. So let's go with the bag theory. How are the kids? Thank you, they're with the wife. The ex-wife. That was also an awkward wedding ceremony. Sara had to officiate. She thought I was gonna move out at that point, but yeah, I had to be the officiant and walk the groom down the aisle. Was it a wife or a waifu? Wouldn't you like to know? There's a little bit of mystery. Like to keep a bit of mystery. So kids, yeah, there's 4 of them. Jules, Bazza, Davo, and Shane. I'm not. As if this is female and sounds like Sara. This isn't how Sara sounds. Jeez. Are you keeping the title Under the Hood? I never had the title Under the Hood. It's gonna be Jinn's fucking awesome life. Say hi to Dayo for me. Yeah, I'll see him down at the pub later. He's old enough to drink now. He's 12. I mean, 12T. As if anyone checks your ID down at the local. I haven't had my ID checked in years. And yet, look at me, I still look like a tender young snake. Oh, Jinn the Eternal Bachelor. I've now decided to become an Eternal Bachelor after a bad experience with the ex-wife. Mainly having 4 kids with her. It's the old, I knocked off the old ball and chain and now Jinn's a free man again. As free as a man can be when permanently attached to a anime girl on the internet. Temporarily attached. I still don't know if it should be canon to, like, let him go off or say, oh no. It's been 2 fucking years, Sara, figured it out. How rough is the child support? You never have to pay any child support if you never earn anything. Now, if you do pay for these beers, cakes, and coffee, please do it under the table, cash in hand, thank you. We can't be letting Centrelink know about this. Running for politics? Where'd you get that bloody nonsense? Keeping him attached might save the world. I can't do much world saving from here. It was when I was younger, I wanted to be an adventurer. But then I took an arrow to the hood. If I was roaming free, I'd actually probably just be doing, I would just, if I was allowed to be free for more than, 2 bloody seconds, I would travel all the way across Australia through the Nullarbor Plains. You hate it here? Well, look, there's the exit. Don't let the Jinn sign hit your ass on the way out. Does Jinn play sports? What the fuck do I look like to you? A sports player? So Jinn, we know Sara's first crush. What was yours? Or Sara forced her crush on you? Really interesting that. Really interesting. You know, Sara's may have been Woody, but mine was actually Buzz. It was very awkward. An awkward conversation. I haven't thought about who Jinn's celebrity crush would have been when he was younger, but like he strikes me as like the Pamela Anderson kind of guy, right? Like, I don't know, Jinn, tell everyone who your crush was when you were younger. Like, I totally don't know. Like, I've got no idea. Oh. What made me briefly pause and laugh was the what if we want the Jinn sign to hit her ass on the way out? Would that be a feature? We'll have one installed next time. I'm going to install a hanging boot off the ceiling, so as you walk past you can get a kick up the rear. I don't know, I was just trying to think of like who would be some kind of like what's the male basic bitch response from, I don't know, the 20th century. Oh, sorry, the 20th century. I don't know, who was your celebrity crush when you were a youngster? It's just a turn of phrase. Should I refer if something's a basic bitch thing but for a guy, do I have to call it the basic bastard? Lola Bunny. Lola Bunny, Jessica Rabbit. What's with all the fucking furries in the chat? Jessica Rabbit's a furry, doesn't make you a furry. I know that Jessica Rabbit's a human cartoon. Please don't try and explain the joke. The joke is that I named, Bunny Rabbit, even though I know that in Who Killed Roger Rabbit, Jessica Rabbit is in fact a human who was just married Roger Rabbit. I actually know the subject matter that I'm trying to joke about here. Wow, it's really interesting, isn't it? That Sara would just Jinn needs chat to just educate him on the jokes he's making. Because obviously he hasn't actually, he just makes he's making these things up. Oh man, Jinn, you know your cartoons, probably because I am one. Says Jinn is. Does Jinn give you the? Does Jinn give you the? I mean, do I give you the? Do I give you the quality of an old man? Yeah. Jinn squeaks. Yeah, I guess there's a pterodactyl nearby. Woo, spooky pterodactyl. Mel Gibson? Don't I give more of a Hugh Jackman vibe? It totally wasn't Sara, definitely not. How the fuck has it almost been 30 minutes already and nothing of quality has been said by me? Keith Irvin? You have to sing it. Oh, look at me go. Haven't you heard me in karaoke? Of course I can sing. Dancing. Look, wow. Look at, wow, I'm moving. She's schmoving. I mean, he's schmoving. Oh, Jesus. Being a guy is fucking hard. Being a bogan male, when I've never encountered one in my life except in the films, is actually fucking difficult. At least for long stretches of time. Like, for a little bit I can kinda, yeah, it's fine. No, I don't know, you sure you wouldn't be talking with Sara right about now? Nah, I can't, you can't just let me do unfiltered hot takes. Because this is a family-friendly company, you see? Like, I mean, I was already pushing it with the ball sperm before, but now, like, if you wanted me to say some real out-of-pocket shit, I wouldn't last a day. If I based Jinn on Snack Bro, I wouldn't sound like this for one. Yeah, but like when you're Ludo, you can get away with it. When you're still attached to Sara, as I've said before, if you're cute, you can get away with anything. I'm a little bit too grizzled to get away with saying things, because they're like, you should know better. You're what? In your 20s? Jinn gets cancelled to do one. No, not that Jinn's not cute, it's just that, you know, there's still a small contingent of people. There's a small contingent of people who believe that it might be Sara controlling Jinn. Really small contingent of people, don't think there's very many at all. Like, obviously we sound completely different and we look completely different. I know. Sara's even in the room right now. There's just a spooky ghost, definitely. But for those people who probably think that Sara's still controlling everything Jinn says, then she can't really go a bit out of pocket, you know? She's a nice girl. Or so they say. How was my day? I just fucking woke up, really. January just means that there's one stream a week featuring Jinn. As if there was gonna be a whole fucking, you know, month load of content with Jinn. No, once a week, and that's about as many Jinn streams as you'll ever get in your life. Thank you, I am a real boy. 5 Jinn streams a day. Maybe I'll actually get good at the character by the end. I mean, maybe I'll actually get good at being myself. Like, maybe I'm just a little bit shy. Like, I'm just a little bit shy, you know? Oh no, oh woo, there's so many people watching me. Ah, oh. Like that. Oh no, I'm just getting, oh. My Jinn Tonin. There's gotta be a better... There's gotta be a... like, there's gotta be a better, serotonin. Your serotonin's running low. Yeah, Jinn's a busy snake. He's oh man. Like, one thing I would like in the future is for a way, like, not because I want to separate out Jinn from Sara or anything, but like to have Jinn be a little bit obvious when he's talking, or maybe extend him further out from Sara so I don't have to use a spooky ghost sheet. Although this is kind of funny, stop moving your fucking head, Sara. January, Jebuary, Janarch, Japril, Jinn, Jinli, Jingist, Jintemba, Jintoba, Jinvemba, Jinsemba, Lousy Jarch Weather. Hello, Sara, Jinn, and chat. Happy 2024. I'll have to pass on your well wishes to Sara. All I've got with me is a spooky ghost. Although, can I please get some little nade yosh head pats? Because look how bloody brilliant this whole setup is. Look, I put this whole thing together so we'd have a nice place to hang out. I converted the garage. I even put up my list of top snakes on the wall. Can I tell us about the top snakes? Well, they were all, would a cardboard box have these wonderful windows? So I've got this green snake. I've got this snake with a tongue out. I've got a cartoon snake. I got another snake that I thought was cute. I put a snake on a little cute galaxy background. And there's even a little reference to a famous snake in there. If anyone picked up on that one. They're my type. Fuck no, I married a woman. I can see that you're not true gamers in chat. Pictures of his family for him to look back at. Why would you have pictures of a family in a bar? Miss Jonah Unagi, you know, beautiful woman that I should not be a sex pest towards as she raids in. Hello, Miss Jonah. Always a pleasure to see you. It's me, Jinn. Definitely not going to say anything inappropriate because you are a honoured guest here today. Would you want some cake, a beer? There is no sexual harassment happening. Hi, Gina. Get the fuck out of here, Sara. You're a spooky ghost today. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't scare away the customers. I'm sorry about that spooky ghost. She's not here. That is not Sara Nagare, the serpent storyteller from PRISM Project Generation 4, here to create history. Today is Jinn. It's Jinn. It's JINNUARY. Yes, welcome in, Raiders. Have a beer, or a coffee. I had 2 other beers, but I drank them. Jinn cute, thank you. Thank you. And, you know, as we've spoken before, Miss Jonah is an eel, which is a relative of the snake, except in the sea. I've never been with an eel before, and I don't know what you're implying there in the chat. I am a proper man. Eternal bachelor is what we said before. Had a run-in with the, I have done marriage before, you know, you have, what were my kids' names again? I mean, yeah, we've had, you know, I've lived that married life with my, oh god, I think Davo was one. Shane, Jules, I think, was it Bazza? yeah, love me kids. Jules and Bazza, there we go. Thank you for the family raid. Appreciate it. Wow, now I actually have to be entertaining. Man, I was, as I was saying before, it's actually quite tough to be a snake on the internet. I'm so confused. I thought you grad back in December, and I thought that people had basic reading comprehension. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for him. He just says out-of-pocket shit all the time. No, I did graduate. I graduated from university with a master's degree, which is actually a huge accomplishment. If I say so myself. So I wanted to celebrate it, but I wanted to celebrate in a really tongue-in-cheek way, so... So if anyone here is like, wait, I thought this bitch graduated. No, I did, but not in the way that you probably thought. But yes, I graduated from my 2-year-long master's degree. In don't hijack his show. Hey, I'm just trying to explain to the people, okay? I'm just trying to explain to them. Alright, fuck off. Yeah, it's a very literal graduation. But in Vtuberology, you can't say the G word. Although, like, as from an outsider's perspective, as Jinn, an outsider, from my perspective, continues the master's degree too. Well, he attended all the classes. But since I never finished high school, oh my god, this is fucking tough. Nah, people just like, I don't mind if people, like, from my outsider perspective, is people just want to have a sticky beak. Like, you know, it's impossible to watch every VTuber of every day. The only ones that I don't appreciate were ones who said, like, don't traumatize me, Sara, or how dare you, Sara, and I'd never seen them in my fucking life. Or, like, how dare you use the graduation word? It's like, have you actually watched me? But I don't mind, people were like having a sticky beat to go like, oh, this VTuber's graduating, but then they saw the situation, they went, oh, it was from university, oh, no harm, no foul, then it's fine. Wait, who are you? Jinn, the snake. Beloved mascot of, how dare I call myself a mascot, of the Sara Nagare Serpent Storyteller, PRISM Project Generation 4. Don't traumatize me, first time viewer, by the way. I'm gonna be so sad when you're gone. I've never seen you before in my life. And that's my 2 cents on the topic. This is Jinn's channel. Yeah, technically not clickbait. I only clickbait if it's real. Like... Although, like, the only thing that I don't like is that if people are like, oh, how dare people use, like, graduation in VTubing in its not intended purpose. It's like, are you really diminishing the fact that I spent 2 years of my life Studying full time. Working harder than I ever have at VTubing to get it. And say that's not as worthy as a graduation when someone just leaves fucking VTubing? Are you gonna say that I'm not allowed to use it? It's the right world if it's a real thing. I worked hard to get those, and especially because, like, it's something that's been a core part of this channel. I'm going on a rant. It's because I can use Jinn as a mouthpiece. Jinn went to the uni parties. Yeah, I spent a good 2 years partying. I spent a full 2 years in a toga. For what? Do I not have more than one hair snake? I have, like, okay, the snakes on my hair are ornamental. The snakes in my hair, all ornamental, okay? I'm the only real snake on Sara, because the moment that we start believing that the snakes in Sara's hair are real, then we get into some dangerous territory. Because if Jinn's the only one allowed to be a real snake, that's fine. He has a personality, has a life. It's kind of like, I always like to attribute it to, like, okay, you guys know Pluto and Goofy, right? From Disney. You know Pluto and Goofy, right? So, like, Goofy's allowed to be, like, a dog who hooks, and, like, he also gets to live. He gets to talk. He gets to be to be almost like a human. But Pluto doesn't, one wears clothes, and that's Goofy, and then we've got Pluto who's fucking naked. And, like, barks and shit. Oh, yeah? That's how Goofy sounds. But they live in the same universe, so either not all dogs are equal, or it's a fetish thing like Apotheosis said in chat. Donald's just exhibitionist. So that's what we're dealing with here. All dogs are equal, but some are more equal than others, exactly. They're both dogs too, so it's cool. It's because all dogs are good dogs. They're good dogs, Jim. I'm not a snake. Speaking of fetishes, we know so many of what do you even fucking mean by that? None of Jinn, so now you're the star of the show today. Would you like to enlighten us? I like man stuff. Not like stuff with men, but like, I don't know, what are the common male fetishes? What? I like women. Oh my lord. How to groom a man? You get your straight razor, and well, once you get your clippers first. You can do maybe a 2 at the back, 4 on the top. Then you get your razor out. You get the back and the sides. I don't know how to cut men's hair. I just know that there's such things as clippers. And numbers, lower is closer. I don't know what a fucking 2 is, or a 4. I just know that lower number's shorter? Is that actually, is that... Oh, they're in millimeters. I just thought they were random numbers. Like 0 short, 1 shorter. No, wait, 0 shortest, 1 kind of less short. 2 probably still short. Wow, you learn something new every day, even when you're a centuries-old snake. Secretly go out and cut men's hair as practice. The next Jinn stream is just Jinn cuts your hair. I don't like shaving, I don't like haircuts. Well. Guess no need to know the 2, 3, 4, and 5 clippers for you. Oh. There's a 000 clipper. I have, like, this is a whole new world. Like, I can't even imagine, like, when I use the words 2 and 4, I can't even imagine what that actually looks like. I just assume it's, like, quite short at the back, not as short on the top, so you don't look like a fuzzy egg. Barbershop ASMR with Jinn. It's just like sounds of buzzing, like buzz. Have I betrayed my barber? You reckon with this chrome dome I'm going to the barber? How often, alright chat, question for you, how often do you go get your hair cut? Some of you can say never, because I think some of you said no haircuts for me. How often do you go? Gotta get it shined. I go to the bowling alley and just stick my head in. Into the ball shiner. Two weeks to do it myself. Save a few dollary-doos that way. Do it myself every couple of weeks. 4 months. Every 3 months. Once every 3 months. 2 times a year. Every 2 months, maybe 3. Cut my own every month. Well, so many of you actually cut your own hair. That's impressive. I wouldn't trust myself with a razor. Yeah, how long are you guys' hair? Once a month or 2 months on average, every 6 months. Look, to be honest, I don't get my own hair cut, but whenever I see Sara get hers cut, she only goes maybe like once a year, once or twice a year. But that's also because she's got long hair. Haven't cut my hair in 3 to 4 months. How long would it be by then? Like, I guess like, depends on what you're starting. If you're starting with long hair, an extra 3 or 4 months, like it's a drop in the piss bucket, isn't it? But if it's short, then 3 to 4 months can make a difference. Like you go from short cut to shaggy old dog there, you know? Was near shoulder length. You could tie it up in a ponytail, N. Grew my hair for the whole year in 2023, getting tired of it. So much so, actually, that's what I really hate about Sara, is that she needs to vacuum because there's fucking hair all over the fucking house. That's what Sara hates the most about having long hair, is that it's very obvious on the white tiles. Yeah, nice save, nice save. Don't worry, we're doing it live here. Definitely, Yeah, that's down. If there was a cat, wouldn't it hunt me down? Like, one day Sarah's gonna get a cat, and the next thing you know, I'm being flung in its little kitty mouth halfway across the room because she thought I was some sort of plush toy. I remember losing a bet and shaving my head. True boy experience. How do you think I lost all my hair? Shaved it off for a gag. Never grew back, did it? You should have seen me with my long, luxurious hair. Back when I was a rocker in the 80s. The 2080s, that is. Because I'm from the future. Have a picture. Oh, if you're lucky, one day I'll take it out. One day you'll see. You'll see me with my glorious mullet. Reptiles don't typically have hair follicles. It's because I'm not a reptile. It's because I'm a fucking loose unit. Yeah, just built different. A lot of people call me, you know, different things. Reptile, Jinn, basically those two, Jinbo, my friends call me that. You can't call me that, no. Mate, only if they're trying to get a little bit cheeky. If they're trying to get a little bit cheeky, then you can call me mate. Hi, Jin, hi. Rin, we rhyme. Little Ripper. Ya boy, Jin. Can we call you Kamiyoshi? Only if you... Only if you promise to not betray me with that, you know? You know, the word Kamiyoshi, a lot of weight to it. If you call Jin your Kamiyoshi, that's a commitment right there. And you know how I feel about commitments. I've got fucking 4 of them. Little Jules, and Baza, and... Bruce. Shane. Sorry, Shane. Davo. That's it. That's the last one. Oh, there we go. How to remember your kid's names better than you? I know. Well, you can't. You some kind of. You some kind of child protective services agent. Who am I talking to now? Traditional snake names. Where's the official poll for Jinn? Well, look, if the unofficial poll goes anywhere, then maybe we can petition. I hope Prison gets his own, Jinn gets his own Prism Talk radio show. I don't. Sounds like a lot of hard work and effort. For Sara, who has to probably act as my producer behind the scenes. For someone who can barely string a couple of sentences together. Will Jinn collab with Jun and or possibly Nia or Naki sometime in January? No. There'll be no Jinn collabs. As, I'm a lone snake. I'm a plastic bag caught in an updraft. I do my own thing. Imagine the Jinn collabs. No, because I don't want to insult anyone I'm with. Like, it's fine if I insult, you know, you guys or Sara. Because they can't, like, they won't take it out on her. Jinn and Brogwyn. You reckon Brogwyn can handle me? I'm a lot of man to handle. I'm a lot of snake to handle. I don't know if Brogwyn would appreciate me potty mouth. Oh, Puppy's always vibing. He's on some shit, isn't he? And Fua, haven't seen that fucker in 10 years. I think Puppy's on a bit of the old wacky tobacco, if you know what I mean. Have you seen his eyes? Not a thought behind them. Yeah, what's a Fua? I think Brogwyn could bench me. Definitely. It was a cold, hard winter. Naki had to do what she could to survive. You clearly have no moral reservations about collabing with women, so what's the deal there? I just like cute girls doing cute things. I like what I like. Nah, I wouldn't even... Can I collab with Rin and Len? Are they able to talk? Or would they just be hovering around me? Just like go ba-dee-ba-doo, ba-dee-ba-doo-ba-doo, or whatever little robot noises they make. Women can't live them. Can't live them, Adam. I think I fucked up the second part of that sentence too. Oh my goodness gracious Christ. Why can I not say the phrase women can't? It's because Sara was saying women can't live out them. I know I can't live out them. Oh no. Sorry. Can't live out them. Shut the fuck up, Sara. Okay, this spooky ghost is getting a little out of hand. Do I need an exorcist? Yeah, we're gonna need one in here, stat, just to get rid of the evil presence in the room with us. Ace known, you don't need to bump the chat. It's not a forum from the early 2000s. The Snexicist. That's exactly who we're gonna call. Oh man, I should have prepared some stand-up material. It's not, no. Evil and probably sexy spirit. Well, you got one thing right. He's definitely evil. A spooky Exorcist watch. I've never actually watched The Exorcist before, you know? Sorry, Jin, they say Sarah hunted first of others. What's your take on that? You know, if anyone here would want to give Jin there first, I would be very respectful. Try if the algorithm can change to the word bump going around like. Well, I'll let you know if anything changes. I'll let you know if you bump in the live stream chat's gonna push me up to the top of YouTube. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever reach the grand heights of someone who had 40k watches on Minecraft, like Sara. But you know, if you can get Jinn up there. Yeah, that's how the Minecraft thing happened. 45? Was it really that many? Fuck me. Yeah, that was a wild day. Almost the 2-year anniversary of that. Well, in May. I'm pretty sure it was May. You explained that stream to new Ohasara Malls a week ago. I'm just imagining you sitting the kids down and you're like, let old Absolute Leak tell you a tale. This ripper of a snake's trying to swimming over from this Sara lass. I have no idea why. Like, I actually think that because I'm such a two-dimensional character who hasn't, you know, had the opportunity to really develop a personality outside of be a drinker, fuck yeah, you know, I don't know if this has actually been very good. And also, sometimes it's just like Sarah's talking with this fucking bogan accent instead of actually thinking about what Jinn would have up in his noggin. With a few more little bits of slang, because that's apparently what Sara thinks Jinn would do. But, you know, I'm not here to fuck spiders, I guess. Yeah, guys, if you all bump at the same time, we're going straight to the top of YouTube. So if you all bump at the same, you got to do it at the same time, though. You know, you can't just do it all willy nilly. If everyone bumped, then you'll do it, but only then. What if we are here to fuck spiders? What about that? Does that imply Sara would engage with a spider? Oh my gosh, Pen Pal 11x. Thank you for giving me your first time. I'm going to treasure this. Not like Sara, you're not just another notch on the bedpost to me. Don't mind me and don't mind the bedpost. Buy a pen pal, no less. That's gonna do it. Straight to the top of the algo. Thank you so much. Thank you for the bumps, everyone. Very, very kind of you. Algorithm, here we come. Yeah, if you bump it from the back, your insurance is gonna cover it. That's what we like to call a hit and rear in the insurance industry. Did I ever tell you guys that? Well, I guess I was also there too, but Sara used to work in insurance, like coming for your house debt collection. She used to do motor vehicle back as a summer job, really. She worked in... Can you imagine Sara being fucking intimidating? Is that a new one? It wasn't a very good job, so it wasn't very... So I'm like, well, you can have that one for free. Some of the legal stuff? That was well before she was a lawyer. That was when she was a uni student for the first time. This was a summer job. Yeah, I think the fact that I was a fucking lawyer explains the legal stuff, not the fact that she worked in insurance debt collection. Holy fuck, it's like saying like, you put a band-aid on someone once, yeah, explains why you're a doctor. Like, what the fuck? Oh, you're a phlebotomist? Yeah, you draw blood for a living. Well, explains why you're a neurosurgeon. Ah, Jesus. No, I think the fact that the doctor means they're a doctor. Yeah, this wasn't like so yeah, it wasn't super long in the Sara law history, and it was while she was a student. But yeah, a lot of the time, she's actually got a very good understanding of if someone has a car accident, how to find out if someone's at fault. How to determine after the fact if everyone's lying, based on the damage on a vehicle and what and people's accounts of a situation. It wasn't debt purchasing, no. We worked for insurers to chase up motor vehicle insurance claims. So let's say you were insured with our company, well, with our parent company, and you get into a string of bad luck and you get a car accident going. Someone hits you in the side as they're trying to merge into the lane. It was our job to figure out who was at fault for that. And then if your client, if the insurance company's client wasn't at fault, we had to use the information that they took at the scene to follow and get the money from the person who was at fault. So yeah, we'd figure out how it was done, and then we would politely call up and say, hey, you are at fault for this car accident. You gotta pay up or we're gonna take you to fucking court. We'll take your fucking house. How many kneecaps did you bust getting the money? Oh, quite a few. It was actually, sometimes it was a bit thrilling, you know? Like you get people who would try to dodge you for months. And you'd have to go ringing up people who knew them, trying to get their contact. It was a bit like detective work, really. Sometimes you'd send them letters to like the address they gave you, and they'd say they moved out months ago. And then you'd have to ask the real estate agent of the company if they knew their forwarding address. Like, it was interesting work. Let's say. It was a little bit interesting. Yeah, Sara wasn't really the type of person. She's the type of personality who wins more flies with honey than with vinegar. And then you gotta hunt them down like a bounty hunter, yeah. Sounds kind of cool for a summer job. Yeah, we were actually all uni students working there. Like, other than like the owner of the company and like the manager, we were all just like uni students who were studying law at the time. So like they actually targeted uni students who were doing like law or doing, you know, business or insurance or something like that, just to give us a little bit of, you know, experience with that. Yeah, Oh, Rainy? Is that Rainy I see? Good morning to you. Oh, Jinn. Welcome. Welcome to Jinn's Bar. Welcome to Jinn's, as it's called. Happy New Year, raid. Thank you so much, Rainy. First, well, not necessarily my first raid of the year because we had one from Juna before, but first Rainy raid of the year, which is definitely awesome. Hi, Rainy. Hi. Get out of here, you stupid little ghost. Okay, there we go. Sorry, don't worry about that. Sara is not here. I want to say hi to Rainy. Yeah, I'm a bit Aussie. Don't worry, this is JINNUARY, get out of here. There we go. Well, welcome, raiders. This is usually the Sara Nagare channel from PRISM Project Generation 4, here to create history. But today is JINNUARY. So, we're doing a Jinn stream today. We're just having a little bit of a chin wag about a bunch of things. You know, he's a ladies' man, he's for the ladies. Including Rainy. No. Guys, we're being respectful to anyone who raids in here. How would you feel if you raid into a channel and you have, admittedly very handsome and adorable, Snake, try to riz you up? You wouldn't want that. You want someone respectful, so, you know, pull up a chair, have a beer or a coffee, that's all we serve, and, little cakes. A Jinn wag, chin wag, exactly. You'd be blushing, of course you would. Saucy little minx, Triton. See, that's what would happen. That's what would happen. Having a burrito the size of your thigh. Oh, thick thighs, save lives. You can try the Riz Up route. Maybe if it's, maybe in a stream where it's like Jinn tries to Riz you up. Jinn uses his best and worst pickup lines. Alright. Sorry, just having some of my own, beer. I mean coffee, I mean beer. Now, if I decide to use this, this scene again, is the internet fucking dying? No, this is on you. This is on you, YouTube. I'm not dropping a single frame. It's gonna... Yeah, sorry, I'm not dropping any frames. My connection's still stable. I'm transmitting 6,000 kilobytes a second. So YouTube can't handle me. Yeah, YouTube can't handle it. Will Jinn be taking over Sara's Twitter and send flirts to VTubers Sara wants to befriend? I don't know, do you think that would work? Would they be like, oh ho, you silly little snake? I certainly would like to hang out with this Sara character. What's my favourite Digimon? Agumon. Jinn's a charmer. Snake charmer. But sorry, I don't think I have my sounds linked up. Snake charmed. I respect the orange lizard. It's cute. It's like a little dinosaur. I did quite enjoy, yeah, dinosaurs fucking rule. The 8% who didn't vote for Jinn, they've already got someone else in mind for Australian of the Year, and that's fine. You know, this is a democracy. This is democracy manifest. Oh, Guilemon is also, like, Guilemon can fucking get it. Like, what a good Digimon. Who else is on the ballot? Jinn, and Sara. I bet those 8% are from New Zealand. Like, okay, alright. Question for everyone in chat. what did you prefer when you were, you know, when you were growing up? If you grew up with it, they're either from Perth. Did you prefer Digimon or Pokemon growing up? Yeah, bold of you to say I grew up with it, Jin. Very bold. Digimon love a Pokemon movie enjoyer. See, you always watch both. Some split Pokemon Digimons here. Yeah, maybe a new poll. Wait, hold up. We're getting rid of this old shit poll. It's new poll time. Hey babe, new poll just dropped. Which do you prefer? Oh, Beyblade and Bakugan. Has Sara told you the story of how she was really into Beyblades, but she couldn't afford a Beyblade, so she tried to, like, make her own Beyblade out of plywood? Now she can just walk down to the store and buy a fucking Beyblade, but... the poor man's Beyblade. Do tell? Oh man, nah, I'm gonna do this as like... I've mentioned it in passing. Maybe I'll do like a little a story time about it sometime, but you know. It was because there was an episode, I'm pretty sure. Pretty fucking sure there was an episode where, I don't know, they versed some other Beybladers or whatever the fuck they're called in Mortal Kombat, and they pulled out these like hand-whittled Beyblades they'd made, and I was like, if they can do it, so can I. Obviously anime wouldn't lie to me. Dorps, you made that entirely up. Snack Papa had no fucking idea I made it. Like, did you just create your own headcanon for me? Because, like, I never even told Snack Papa about this. I think you pulled that source. I pulled that out of my ass. No. I would never ask my Snack Papa for help. The Sara headcanon. Is Snack Papa in the room with us right now? Whose eyes that beacon? No one? Spooky ghost. Can I do a hand cam making a Beyblade? It'll be as shit as the first one I made. Yeah, I was an independent little snack. No, I grew up in the type of family where, you know, you didn't ask for help on frivolous things like that. Actually, no, the only thing that Snack Papa did help me make something once. It was for a school project. And it was on ancient civilizations. It was, I think it was a history class or something. And he helped me make a mackerweedle. I think, you know, the ancient Aztec weapon, the mackerweedle. And it was a baseball. No, it was a cricket bat. It was a cricket bat that we made holes in and stuck. Is like, you know how it's got like shards of obsidian or glass or shit in them. We stuck styrofoam bits and painted them to make it look like obsidian. Brought it into school. The Whack-a-Weedle, that's what it was called, yeah. So that's the only thing I remember Snack Papa helped me out with in terms of making stuff. But as like Snack Mama would even attest to this, Oh, sorry, I helped Sara out. Fuck, I forgot who I am for a second. No, the school didn't throw a fuss. It was fine. They were just like, yep, she brought in the fucking cricket bat. She's fine. Did I get an A? Oh, I hope I did. I can't even remember. Oh, I can, Samuel will attest to this, is that, young Sara was a very self-reliant little snake from a very young age. She never needed help with, like, they never like tried to get too involved in my schoolwork. They let me do my homework by myself, any school projects by myself. I even made my own book week costumes. Why would your school want you to produce an ancient weapon? Actually, you had to make an artifact. You had to make an artifact. She got an A out of fear. Yeah, I'm coming for him. I'm talking about young Sara here. Jinn doesn't wear clothes. So, yeah, she was very self-reliant from a young age on that sort of thing. I love mackerweedles, thank you. They're great little tools of war. Yeah, Sara's a cricket bat and some styrofoam. It was actually pretty cool. Mackerweedles. Yeah, kids these days, they don't learn about the ancient art of war. Kids these days need to be learning about the ancient art of war a bit younger. You know, if we're not learning about mackerweedles in school, where are we learning about them? In a Sara stream? I don't want my kids watching Sara. But Jinn, for that matter, they can... Bazza, Shane, Jules, Davo, if you're out there. Daddy's proud of you. Thanks for watching the Jinn stream. And learn about mackerweedles. Remembering their names. I mean, what did you guys have to do for school projects? Like, did you ever have to make anything fucking sick? We're learning many new things, yeah. I saw you said in the Jungle Book, great actor, thank you. Was that Bazza? Yep. Didn't have any projects that cool. Broke down the science of how bullets fired for a science project. Was it just like diagrams, or did you have like a real bullet there? Because I could imagine like some sort of sick diorama where like the bullet's suspended in midair, and it's like it's like you got like fake cellophane fire coming out of it or something. I don't know. You had a real bullet. That would fly in a fucking Australian school, let me tell you what. To launch baseballs, but not very far. Should have used a trebuchet. Oh, we did the egg thing in science. I remember the egg. Did anyone have to do the having to build structures using spaghetti and marshmallow? I think you got to have some marshmallows after, yeah. You did the egg thing as well, Anthea? Spaghetti and glue. Oh, we did, yeah, we did marshmallows. We also made our own like sherbet in science class. That was fucking lit. Yeah, it was like the building bridges to see whose design holds the most weight, like that sort of thing. Like it had to be like the structure that was the tallest or the most stable. Jinn was the egg. You think I just balled up and was like, okay, parachute me down. Let's see if I make it. Did you ever raise chick? No, one thing I never did in my schooling career alongside Sara before I dropped out at year 10, I gotta remember the law again, was maybe that was a year 11, like, you know, a senior thing. But never worked with live critters. Yeah, we didn't raise any like gerbils or, you know, shit like that. No chickens or... Does Davo like Pokemon? He loves Pokemon. Davo, yeah, what a good kid. Jules on the other hand, fuck him. I think we actually dissected a fish in ours. So no live critters, but we sure watched a dead one. Yeah, we need the lore word doc. I'm pretty sure some of the people in chat have something like that going on. There's probably a whole archive. Like there's a whole server room with filing cabinets and shit. Oh, live frog! Holy shit! I think you could do that if you took biology, but Sara didn't take biology, she took chemistry instead. Why would you have filing cabinets in a server room? It's a dual purpose room. We're short on space. Jesus, did you guys go to fucking schools or did you go to butcher's shops? Holy fuck. I remember doing science up to grade 10. Well, sorry, Sara remembers doing science up to grade 10. But she only did chemistry in senior. Yeah. Yeah, never got to dissect anything. It's, don't worry, Apotheosis, you still have time. You're so young. Blow it up lithium chunks, we all did, boys, right? That's a boys' rite of passage, really. I remember in my boyhood, the first time I blew up some lithium, is that something that they actually do? Like, what? One thing, okay, this is gonna sound so fucking tangential and out of pocket, but like, okay, were you just allowed to have explosives? Like, now, of course, all my knowledge of American media, of like America, is from American media, but like, the amount of times I've seen toilets fucking blown up from cherry bombs, like, are you just fucking allowed to have explosives? Like, is that something that happens? Do people just blow up fucking toilets with dynamite? Like, what? I didn't know if this was just like, you know, cartoon violence. A silly little we do have to celebrate Monday morning. Yeehaw, another Monday. I know a person who blew up my old science building, and were they like arrested? Like, if you can source them, who can tell us no? If I have it in my hands, it's my God-given right to blow something up. I felt the lol as a boy experience. With the boys. Sometimes they just rip the toilet, but that's still bad for the toilet. This kills the toilet. Only the idiots. You call that? I call anything that explodes an explosive. I don't even know what a fucking M80 is. There's a cookbook online. So you just go to the fucking Home Depot and go, I'm gonna make myself some low-grade explosives. Yippity-doo-dah. It's a guy thing for the guys. If the explosive's too explosive, then it's illegal. You call that an explosive? This is an explosive. We do some trolling of hazardous materials. It's just a little bit of fun. It's a little bit of silly fun, isn't it? Me and the boys just blowing stuff up. Driving and shooting off fireworks on the road. Why does that sound like the most yeehaw, like, steak fucking, gun-toting, rip-roaring American thing I've ever heard. Diner eating, roller skating. You're setting off explosives in toilets. I'm inadvertently making mustard gas by pouring bleach and ammonia together in mine. We are not the same. I assume that, like, in chemistry grade, like in chemistry, in university grade chemistry classes, I do expect you to be working with hazardous materials. She's put chemicals in the water that turns all the grey names green. Oh man. Welcome to America. Like, Jinn's America tour one day might happen. If I go to America, what were the things I'd want to do? I'd want to go and see the I was gonna fucking call it the four seasons, no, the four corners? Is that what it's called? The 12 corners? What is the one with the corners? I need your help here. No, no. Yeah, the place with the states meet. 7 years ago. Eat a burger and fire a gun at the same time. A burger pop. I want to do a burger pop. The Grand Canyon. There we go. Go to the Grand Canyon. Go to... Oh, man. want to oof. Where's the is it Yellowstone? I'm just trying to think about what places I've heard of. That's a place? Yeah. Jellystone? Okay, the worst part is I literally was thinking about Yogi Bear. Like, when I was trying to remember the name of the place, I was like, isn't that the fucking place that Yogi Bear's from? Oh no, my picnic basket. Hey, boo boo. We have fun here. Do you give Sara 15 seconds of fame for once? Absolutely not. She gets her time every other fucking day. It's Jinn's time now, baby. Yeah, you get all the Jinn impressions of cartoon characters. I don't know, what else you got? Would I be able to see, I don't know, like, you know, I could say, oh, I'd love to go to Broadway. I want to see Hollywood. I want to go to Florida. But, like, you know, what interests me is, like, what can I not see in other places? I could see an actual Burger King. I only know about Hungry Jack's. Oh, couldn't you go to Area 50? Like, Area 51, that's where they'll shoot you on sight, right? I always thought Area 51 was just a meme. Like, it wasn't even like a real place or something. Like, it was a fucking creepypasta. Not if you Naruto run in there. Did they actually, like... It's where the reindeer are. Yeah, but what have they got in there that you can't see? Do they actually have little fucking aliens in there? Like... Jin Naruto running in. Could you imagine? He's like, whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, look at me go, I'm fucking slippery. They will menacingly point guns at you. They'll do that for free. I'm fast as fuck, boy. You go to Roswell and see the alien landing. I want to go to, like, yeah, I want to go to the fucking weird places. It's a military test site for super secret tests. That ain't gonna stop Jinn. Whoop, 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 whoop. He's gonna slippery slide his way in there. They wouldn't suspect a little snake. As if they're gonna suspect a sneaky little snake in the grass. A Simpsons house in Vegas. Yeah, Jinn's the best secret agent. Can I see like a like what other cryptids you got? Is there like a Bigfoot somewhere? They would never suspect the blushing snake. They'd be like, oh, so cute. Just a little... A Mothman. A Wendigo. You got those there. A Jinn Walker. Jersey Devil. Is that in New Jersey? Does it go like, hey, I'm walking here? I don't even know if that's what they do in Jersey. I might be getting some things mixed up. I have seen the Fresno Nightcrawler from Army. What's real or what we have in theory? Both. A little bit of both. Yes, I too was at Army's debut. A Florida man. I've heard much about the Florida man. In Ohio, we have the Loveland Frogman. Why do people meme on Ohio? I think I've asked this before, but like, whenever I say someone, like, someone's always like, oh, Ohio. And I'm like, what's wrong with Ohio? Sounds like a lovely place. From what I saw in A Night Before Christmas, looks great. Ohio doesn't exist. Stop asking questions. I'm stuck here. Once you're in Ohio, you're never out of Ohio. Most astronauts are from Ohio. Because people born there want to get as far away as possible. I actually don't mind the idea of seeing miles of flatlands. Like, I want to see stuff that I can't see in Australia. And so, I want to see, like, shitty little fucking American towns. Like, I want to go to a place where there's only about 20 people in the town. And I don't know, I want to, like, those sort of eerie little Americana style fucking places. Yeah, Kansas. Like, obviously just to see it as if it was some sort of novelty. Not to, it's a place to visit, not to live. I want to see the fast food chains and the gas stations. I want to be like, wow, I can't believe I'm fucking 12 billion miles inward and all there is a McDonald's. I want to look and point. Because I actually quite like that about Australian towns in the middle of fucking nowhere. I like seeing places that look like they haven't been touched since the 70s. Like, and not even, and like not even just that they like a pristine, picturesque reenactment of the 70s. No, I want it to look like nothing has touched these buildings except time. You want to go to an American city that's actually nice, go to Boston. But again, just to look and point. Just to take a little picture. Because I like the idea of like... And this is like kind of weird, but I like the idea of I like the idea of abandoned places. Because I feel like things that are on the verge of not being there anymore, and like imagining what it was like in its heyday, and then also knowing that you, like, the time, even at this moment when you're seeing it in its like, yeah, state of decline, this might be the last time, like, you know, you see it. Not too busy, not expensive. Again, I don't want to live there. I'm too accustomed to my big city creature comforts. Like, just because this is a little Snack family lore. But back when Sara was just a youngin', Snack family used to live in the Australian outback. Oh, well, it's because you said it wasn't expensive. It's like, I'm not going to buy a house there. I'm not going to buy it's okay. I don't care about the real estate costs, but, I'm a city sliverer. Yeah, we used to, well, I mean, Sara and her. Oh, about it sucking. Oh. Like, yeah, Sara's family used to be in a, I lived in an Outback Steakhouse. Yeah, they used to be in the Outback. Tiny little towns. Even, actually, some of the places they lived in would probably now be abandoned towns, or like the towns that I'm kind of talking about now. But then, moved to the big city. And I don't know, like, even though I can't really remember it myself, I think it'd be nice to go and visit just to see what it was like for snack parents before little Sara came along. Better than the East and West Coast. Bold claims. I mean, I've never lived in any part of America, so I don't know which is the best part to be in. But I don't know, maybe Ohio would be nice. Oh, definitely more of a city snake. By the time Sara was old enough to go to school, we had definitely moved to the big city by then. It's not nice, it's sad. Triton's like, please, no. Don't let Ohio claim another soul. Oh, Ohio doesn't look that festive. I've never known a Ohio person say anything good about Ohio. That's why I'm like, is it a meme at this point? Surely someone must like being there. Or is there like a force field preventing people from exiting? Oh, but there's a chart like West Coast and East Coast are both good. It's the middle that's planned. There's probably something charming about the middle. Like, people live where they, like, you got people all over. In America, you got too many people, honestly. So there must be something charming about every single place. Or maybe it's just like, some people get comfortable. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I've never seen a tornado before in my life. Frankly, I think that'd be fucking terrifying. You're a mountain person, so there's any state in the US that gets my attention, it's Colorado. Actually, I think mountains are also quite beautiful, so I wouldn't mind visiting Colorado. And also there's snow there, right? Mountains and snow? That sounds nice to me. What would you recommend it, Gerthen? If you live in Colorado. Yeah, snow right now. There you go. 1/3 is flat. It's reputedly nice state. All I know about Colorado is South Park and like movies where they go skiing. Come visit, don't stay. Oh, don't worry, I don't think I'd ever live in the US. It's, yeah. Not for this little steak. Again, but like, you know, some people would be like, I'd never live in Australia, but it's like, what's comfortable? I don't want expensive healthcare. Ah, maybe not. You wouldn't live in Australia, don't worry. I wonder if Jinn would be the type of person to have the fuck off we're full bumper sticker. No, he's not that type. I mean, I'm Jinn now. No. Yeah, shipping costs do kind of suck. Like, getting things imported kind of sucks. I've never heard about the Denver International Airport. It's not famous over where we are. Jinn and I are too similar, it's scary. Oh, but isn't there like some sort of weird vibes about the Appalachian Mountains? Isn't that where oh, what's the fucking movie with the dueling banjos and the... Isn't that set in like the really remote Appalachian Trail? I don't know. Deliverance, there we go, that's the one. Oh, Appalachians? As you can tell, I've never had to fucking say it out loud. Aliens in the Denver International Airport. We also have a demon horse. Like, are they real? Like, are they statues or? Just don't go in the woods. Stay on the trail. Just avoid the skinwalkers. You're not selling the place. I said it more like a native. Is that how they Appalack? I mean, I have seen an alien before. She's very lovely. It's a normal day, really. The demon horse is cool. Everyone knows about this demon horse. Yeah, well. Loveland? The land of love. Appalachian? Appalachian. If you want to see massive mountains, you gotta go to the west. It's not about the size, it's how you use them. People usually say to have a deep accent. Well, how about this? How do I say Connecticut? Connecticut. We have a lot of tall mountains. Nothing as tall as K2. I don't even know how tall K2 is. Arkansas? Arkansas, you mean? I was talking about Jellystone before. What kind of cryptids do you have down under? Is the Babadook? I don't know. There's probably there's a few actually, but I don't know. The big pineapple, the big banana. I've actually never seen the Babadook before. But I used to work with someone who had worked on the Babadook. So, which is the only reason I know about it. Oh wow, Maho Shoujo, you live up in you really do live up in those mountains. Spoilers for Babadook. As they say, hiking groups bears like to have options. Oh man. Oh no. Would you feel flattered if would you feel flattered if a bear, you know, ate you first? Damn, it looks like my OBS just disconnected for a couple of seconds. That was interesting. That was on me, guys, not on you. I think we're back now, though. But yeah, I think we're back. Where you go, Jinn, Sara, America's a beautiful country. You just have to find the spots. One day I might go. Who knows? It's never been one of my, like, bucket list countries, though. But I'm not sure if many countries have been. I think it would be nice one day. So, you know, maybe down the track. If I go with someone else. You wouldn't recommend it as a solo, female plus a snake traveler? Oh, it would get boring. What are my top 3 places to visit? I'd love to go to, like one of maybe like the Nordic countries, maybe like a Finland or something. I'd love to see the Northern Lights. I'd love to go to Antarctica to see penguins. And I know 3rd place. Tristan da Cunha. Oh, my 2 Finnish Saramos have gone to bed about an hour ago. Yeah, Norway, Sweden, Denmark. Oh, that would be nice. Norway, Sweden, Denmark. I think that'd be fun. And then Tristan da Cunha. That's always been a... So, you can see, like, Sara's, well, I mean, mine and Sara's list of locations that they want to visit actually have more to do about being remote than being like, I don't know, any other thing. Have I ever, like, I'm sure I've talked about this before, like, way early on, but my, well, Sara's obsession. Does Jinn qualify as a carry-on? Yes. No, it has to go in the hold of all the other pets. Oh, some of the really cool Thailand temples. Oh, yeah. If you do rural USA, it's safe to be by yourself, but if you go into the major cities, yeah, he won't be in the cargo hold for long. He's escaping out there and causing some havoc. I mean, I'm escaping and causing some havoc. Oh, fuck this. I went on an Icelandic cruise. Helsinki was my favourite stop, that in Sweden. I think it would be nice. You know, I think it's just because, like, to me, like, yeah, the appeal of places like, you know, Helsinki and stuff would be that it's so different. The climate's so different from Australia. And it's something I've never, like, seen before. Like, it would be just, like, so alien to me. Actually, I would really, like, what I like about Europe is what's appealing about various places in Europe is, you know, the architecture and the history behind things. I think that would be, you know, just a really nice place to visit and see. And I'd see actual snow, yeah. The Faroe Islands, let me have a look at those. Like, yeah, I kind of like the idea of places that are hard to... Oh, that looks awesome. That looks amazing. Yeah, a combination of historic and modern. I like that. But yeah. But yeah, there's so much of this world that I haven't seen. So it'd be nice to go and see it. If it weren't because of how risky it can get, fully suggest Guatemala City. Great stuff here. Just gotta know where to avoid. Yeah, travel with common sense. Don't leave home without it. Like, I think if I did go to certain places, yeah, probably be better off going with others or going in like a tour group or something. Just to maximize the safety in numbers, you know? Yeah, bring a friend. I've never been on a cruise, but actually I've always wanted to try a cruise. Not because like I feel like it would be an amazing life-changing experience, but just because I've never been on one before. And I do like the ocean. Visit other agents, they can be your tour guide. Or in the case of if you go to Japan with Non, you can be your own tour guide and have a dependent. No. I don't know. I reckon if another PRISM agent were to come to Australia, I'd be a decent host. Hopefully, I'd be able to take him to some places, provided I had some free time. Could take him around. You know, show him the sights. Being a group's great, but if it's 3 other nons, I'm out. I have non-quality tools myself. I don't know, who do I think would be the best tour guide if I was to go visit them? I feel like yeah, maybe Rita. I reckon Rita would be a decent tour guide. I think she would plan things. She would like plan adventures and outings. I also think that I reckon that Yura would actually also, having traveled a little bit with Yura before, she always kind of like she like knew where to go and knew what to do. So it was she like had an idea of where we should go. So I felt like I could trust her opinions on things. She was Rita's passenger princess. Yeah, Rita would definitely hand you an itinerary. She'd have planned a whole adventure for you. Yeah, I feel like Yura would know the local spots. She'd be like, don't go there, that's tourist. Like, why did I change my voice? She would be like, don't go there, that's for tourists. Come over here. Like, you want to go here. This is where the locals go. This is the good stuff. Oh, Emma was saying she loved agents to visit her. Oh, maybe Emma would be a wonderful tour guide then. Yeah, I reckon Rita would be the best one to travel with because she'd have already researched everything. Yeah, the times that we've like on the days that I went with adventuring with Iku, she was also very good. She did take care of Non, but from what I've heard, I think Non basically just like hung around Iku's home. Or just went out when Iku went out. I remember asking Non, like, did you go do some more exploring by yourself once you were, you know, staying with Iku? She's like, no. Yeah, they went to the hospital. Yeah, so I think if he couldn't go out on, I don't think Non would. That's actually kind of, when I reflect on it, when Sara reflects on it, like that's actually a very, I think that's actually a really endearing and cute quality about Non. She's like a little baby duckling, it's very cute. Yeah, she's the definition of going with the flow, and I can respect that now. Yeah, traveling is a bit stressful, and I know that like the first time that you kind of go traveling, it's a bit tough. Yeah, Mako I think would also be pretty fun. Like, I think she'd just be like a fun person to hang out with. Like, just fun to and I think she'd find some good spots. Yeah. She also walks on vacation. Good, good. I love a bit of a walk. Love going on walkies. Or slithering. Me, Jinn, without feet. I like to slither. For sure. Alright, your girl, I mean your boy is going to probably wrap this up pretty soon. So, hold up. Your boy, girl. Don't you just, it's a little over 2 hours, which is my usual time, you know? Oh, what the heck? There we go. Okay, I actually forgot to set this up until about 30 minutes into the stream, so I'm very sorry. I think Wolfram gifted 20 gifted memberships before. I'm having a look at the... okay, Absolute Link. Absolute Link, thank you for the $5 super chat. Give me your strongest, bitterest beer and your frilliest, pinkest cake. Thank you. And you sent us Streamlabs. I'll have to go check Streamlabs as well. Dursa Wool said, I need your strongest VB potion seller. Well, drink up. Wolfram gifted 20 and Derps gifted 5. So thank you both for your gifted Sara Nagare memberships. Your contribution to the grey name conversion effort is greatly appreciated. And the one that you can see here that I actually remembered to put on here was PenPal11X. Thank you for the bump. Thank you, and thank you, Meridan, for the Streamlabs. Then I'll have a little gander at that later once I open up Streamlabs. If anyone else sent us Streamlabs as well, thank you so much. I was very forgetful today. Set up the entire fucking like this whole nonsense. Set up this whole nonsense. And then didn't even fucking set up my super chat reader. So, PenPal11X, thank you for your very first super chat. Not another notch in the bedpost. You are a true blue legend, and you should be Australian of the Year, even if you aren't Australian. There you go. What's a Jinn TV and how soon are we talking? You'll just have to find out. You'll just have to wait, you know? Maybe next time it'll be selection of nature clips about snakes. Maybe next time it'll just be Jinn wiggling around. Who knows? How long did it take me to make the overlay? Well, most of the assets were from VTEM or Usaneko Memory. But I did have to make all of the Jinn-related paraphernalia. So that includes Jinn, Jinn's top snakes. Thanks, stream, to have a good day, bro. Thank you. It was nice hanging out with the boys and the 1.9% of girls in the chat. Thank you. So thank you, mainly boys and some girls. Sara is for the ladies though, so let's try and get that number up. Let's get that percentage up. Hang of the lads. And some of the ladettes. Yeah. Sara was never here. She was a spooky little ghost. Hanging with the gender neutral bros. Thank you. Ladettes? No, I don't mean ladies. Definitely mean ladettes. I don't think having the lads leave will increase the percentage though. We just need to increase the percentage of the ladies. Of the ladettes. Now, I'm sure you've all missed your Sara and she'll be back tomorrow. She's playing Control for the first time because she wants to play Alan Wake 2 at some point. Yeah, you're gonna have to just deal with it, I guess. Oh, statistically it would. What I look like, a mathematician? I just want to be for the ladies. I mean, Jen's for the boys. Jen's for the boys, Sara's for the ladies. You'll be late to some meetings, that's okay. There's always surely the action won't start until at least 30 minutes in, right? Right? The boys. Yeah, Control's apparently same universe as Alan Wake. And in order to sort of like really enjoy Alan Wake 2, I've heard you gotta play Control. The AI Sara text to speech. Oh my god, what are you gonna make her say? Oh Jesus. Whew, that's gonna be a doozy. With a consistent tone, yeah, that's what'll fuck you. Sara's never had a consistent vocal tone in her life. I like to see you try. I like to see you try to get the right cadence of Sara. Sometimes she's up here, and sometimes she's down here, and sometimes she's anywhere in between. And sometimes she's here. Yeah, Sara doesn't know exactly. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Who is online at the moment? Who can we send you to? I thought, is, Nia? Nia. We love Nia. I've peed. Nia's fucking Peter. Do you love Nia? The title of Nia's stream is Peter. You gotta say it in the lowest voice. Peter. Lois. I'm sorry, oh god. Alright, I'm going now. Goodbye, it's time for the Jinn raid. Yeah, let's go. Okay, this was Jinn from the Sara Nagare PRISM Project Generation 4 Here to Create History channel. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Thanks for the mad chats. See you back in next week. This is some other shit that I haven't thought of yet. Oh, a spooky ghost! Yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna give my voice a rest because I can feel it hurt. Oh man, that's rough. Oh, I need to end the stream. Okay, no, you hang up. That actually hurts the voice. This kills the Sara. Okay, bye everyone. No, you hang up. Goodbye. Goodbye. See ya.